4:30, Springfield and state police have arrested more than a dozen suspects following a joint effort to deter drug activity and address various quality of life issues in the city. Altogether, 14 were arrested. That includes 12 on March 21st and 2 last Thursday on the 11th. Police say most of the charges issued for last month's arrests were drug-related, including charges for trafficking, distribution, and possession. Other charges included resisting arrest, evidence tampering, and motor vehicle charges. Last Thursday's arrest also led to the seizure of an illegal gun from a suspect who already had a warrant out for his arrest. Overall, police say future collaborations are in the works following these efforts' success.